Commissary Kitchen, my Infamous Prison Cookbook, October 11th, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to HotNewHipHop, man. I mean, cooking in prison, and I guess cooking in the street also, it's kind of, it's like relaxing and peaceful. But inside, when we was locked up, you know, when we cook for the little hour or two, it's like take our mind off of where we at for a little while, like, you know what I'm saying? And just like, you know, you forget where you at. You just sitting there cooking. It's like, you know, calm and peaceful experience. For me, it was like that, you know what I mean? Because when you locked up, you like trying to kill time and do things, work out, you know, talk on the phone, write. You gotta do something to kill this time every day, you know what I'm saying? So cooking was like a main part of that. You know, that's take 2 hours out of your life in prison and just put your mind somewhere else, like, you know what I'm saying? I would say the single biggest misconception is that, let me see, the biggest misconception. To me, I seen, well, there's two things probably I would say. Some people think that, you know, oh, I'm gonna go do this or whatever, I'm only gonna get 6 months to a year. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go do this time, get 6 months to a year, I'll be right back. And it's dangerous going to jail because you can get into some shit in jail and get another 5, 10 years added to your sentence that fast. You know what I'm saying? Just by getting into a fight with somebody or like something happening, some weapons get involved. Like a lot of people got razors and like can tops that they use to cut people with in there. If you get into an argument with like a correction officer, like they're known for like throwing razors in people's cell. And if they find a razor in your cell, you get an extra 2 years put to your bid. So it's like, I see a lot of misconceptions with people going with that attitude, like, oh, I'm just gonna do this little year, whatever, 6 months. Like, nah, son, you gotta think about everything. Like, shit could pop off in there. You can get into some shit in jail. You can end up killing somebody in jail by mistake and end up doing life, you know what I'm saying? Or for your little 6 months, now you're doing life because you had to kill somebody because there's a bunch of idiots in jail that make you want to kill their ass, you know what I'm saying? So anything can happen in there, man. Like, that shit could change your life like that. Especially like, there's some definitely some corrupt correctional officers in there and that will change your life quick if you fuck with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's probably like one of the biggest things, man. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I would say misconception is that a lot of people think that, especially black people, they got the misconception of like a lot of the correctional officers are racist. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not necessarily true. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've dealt with mad correctional officers in prison, and a lot of them was cool as hell. Like, they was Mobb Deep fans. They used to come up to my cell like, yo, I was watching your video last night on YouTube. Like, that shit shocked the shit out of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not really like that, but I'm sure there's a lot of racism in the prison, but I ain't really see a lot of that, you know what I'm saying, where I was at. And I was 6 jails in my whole bid. They sent me around to 6 different prisons in New York, you know what I mean? I got along with the people in there that you know, probably like more like from the hood, like, you know what I'm saying? People that I can relate to, you know what I'm saying, that like, we sit there and watch 106 in Park every day, you know what I'm saying? We were like watching the rap videos. Like, those are the most people that I got close with because we would have conversations, we can understand each other, like, you know what I'm saying? But I also was cool with, you know what I'm saying, I also got cool with some of the other inmates in there. Like, I was locked up with a lot of characters, man, like judges, cops, DAs, like, there was some characters in that dorm I was in, like, you know what I mean? The first thing I did when I got out, I went downtown Manhattan to Soho and I got me some Korean barbecue. And I thought about that food for my entire 3 years while I was in there. That's my favorite food, Korean barbecue. So I was like eating that almost damn near every day when I was home. And then now I'm eating all this jail food for 3 years. I'm like, damn, I can't wait to get back home to have some Korean barbecue.